meant it when I said I would do anything and everything to help Red Lobster and save the Cheddar Bay biscuit.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76.
One mother I spoke to said she hasn't seen her son in over 3 weeks and believes it's because of radical radish ripping he's doing to the old Pornhub.
Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run.
A man by the name of Joseph Leedy used the Toyota Camry he's currently living in to smash through the double doors of the jail lobby.
Of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents WPP News. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied by Liam Reese and Mikey Madigan. On this show, we'll be bringing you the internet's juiciest news stories and reporting on everything from a North Penn kicker getting cut to Elon Musk turning a village on its head and how 4-year-olds know nothing. We're going to head to Liam Reese with entertainment news, who's going to give us the latest on the world of celebrity. Liam, what's the scoop?
Flavor Flav, the hero we all need. Sadly, as many of us know by now, Red Lobster lost millions in 2023, closed multiple locations, and has filed for bankruptcy. Well, enter one Flavor Flav of Public Enemy. He posted a pic of a table filled with seafood. Flavor Flav had ordered every item from the Red Lobster menu and declared, "Your boy meant it when I said I would do anything and everything to help Red Lobster and save the Cheddar Bay biscuits." Flavor Flav is also scheduled to collaborate with Red Lobster in the future. Flavor Flav, keep fighting the good fight, brother. Additionally, Tom Cruise and Russian propaganda. Also in entertainment, Russia is using an AI Tom Cruise to bash the Olympics. Looks like they're still pretty miffed about getting the boot from the games. So if you see any ads with Tom Cruise telling you the Olympics suck and not to take part, just ignore it. And lastly, the Island Boys pull the old switcheroo. Last but not least, one of the Island Boys, Frankie Venegas, got pulled over for speeding and tried to say he was the other brother, Alex Venegas. But problem was he was carrying his state ID that had his real name in it. And since he had a state ID and not an actual driver's license, he was arrested and hauled away. So good luck to the Island Boys. That's it for entertainment. I'm Liam Reese, WPP News.
Thank you for that, Liam. And in other news, anyone taking away the Red Lobster biscuits is the real public enemy. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to head to Mikey Madigan, who's at a village in the Amazon, who's going to give us the latest on a couple of whackers. Mikey, what's the story?
Elon Musk has destroyed an Amazonian tribe with Starlink. I'm here on site on scene in Brazil, where the Maroba tribe, an ancient, remote, indigenous tribe of 2,000 people who all share the same last name, were introduced 9 months ago to the intranet through Starlink. And of course, now all have a crippling porn addiction. Now, the Marobas are a non-public display of affection group who don't even kiss in public, but clearly beat their meat like it owes them money in private. One mother I spoke to said she hasn't seen her son in over 3 weeks and believes it's because of radical radish ripping he's doing to the old Pornhub. On the bright side, fish and wild game are flourishing due to the lack of hunting and the massive increase of hunting for the perfect porn scene. The massive forearm strength of the males from punishing their pleasure poles daily. As old Mikey Madigan ready to start his own Amazonian arm wrestling league. Critics are quick to condemn Elon's move, saying he destroyed a culture of this tribe. But I believe he improved the tribe by upping testosterone and dramatically reducing stress. Now, I'm going to keep a firm grip on this story and follow up soon with its climax. Michael Madigan, on site on scene, WPP News.
Thank you for that, Mikey Madigan. When reaching out to the villagers for comment, the men responded by stating, "Mom, I told you knock when I'm in my hut. Gosh!" Excellent stuff. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to head to our new correspondent, Old Uncle Matty, Matt Lavelle, who's going to give us the latest on Yeezy. Old Uncle Matty, what's the story? Hello, I'm old Uncle Matt Lavelle, live from the studio. Kanye West sued for sexual harassment. Kanye West's former assistant, Lauren Pisciotta, is suing him for sexual harassment and wrongful termination. Us Weekly confirmed that Pisciotta filed the lawsuit on Monday, June 3rd. In the filing, Pisciotta is suing Kanye West for breach of contract, sexual harassment, wrongful termination, and a hostile work environment. Pisciotta claimed that she was hired by West while he was cultivating his Yeezy fashion line. Before taking the job with Kanye West, Pisciotta worked as a content creator on OnlyFans, where she claimed that she earned $1 million per year. After working with West for a year, she claimed that he asked her to delete her OnlyFans account and promised to pay her $1 million per year if she did. Pisciotta stated that she agreed to do so, and after Pisciotta left OnlyFans, she claims that was when Kanye West started to sexually harass her via text messages and phone calls. Pisciotta alleged that West would masturbate during their phone conversations and claimed that the musician asked her if she could hear or guess what he was doing. In addition to the explicit text and phone calls, she also claimed to receive sexual videos and photos which included West having sex. While dealing with West's alleged behavior, Pisciotta said she was promoted to chief of staff for his various companies and was earning a $4 million a year salary. Pisciotta was fired in October of 2022, but claimed that she received a $3 million severance package, which she accepted but has yet to receive. Kanye West vehemently denied the sexual harassment allegations made by his former assistant, and according to a statement made by West's lawyer, Kanye West claimed that Pisciotta attempted to pursue him sexually to coerce employment and other material benefits, and that allegedly blackmailed him when he rejected her advances. Kanye West's attorney asked the judge to dismiss this lawsuit and has no further comments. Back to you in the studio. Thank you for that, old Uncle Matty. In other news, it has been reported that Kanye West responded by saying that won't kill him will only make him stronger. Excellent stuff. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to head back to Liam Reese, who's in the Sunshine State, for another great Florida story. Liam, what's the scoop?
We've got a Florida man doing Florida man things. Recently, WPP News reported on areas like Michigan and parts of Canada as being pretty wild, and it looks like the people of Florida have not taken too kindly to these news stories. Monday night, the Martin County Sheriff's Office are alleging a man by the name of Joseph Leedy used the Toyota Camry he's currently living in to smash through the double doors of the jail lobby. Once inside, Leedy threw rubber snakes and a few cell phones he picked up along the way. After that, he poured motor oil all over himself, the ground, and the vehicle. Next, he proceeded to threaten to light himself and the car on fire. Oh, and did I mention Leedy was wearing nothing more than a women's top? He didn't make much in the way of demands, but he did make it clear that he was no fan of Donald Trump. Eventually, Leedy was tased and had to be sedated before he could be transported. By the way, it took more than the normal amount of sedatives to take this man down. Already released, and he's already been released Tuesday morning, and he's facing 4 counts of aggravated assault. So Florida, keep up the good work, and we will keep up the good work of reporting your good work. I'm Liam Reese, WPP News.
Thank you for that, Liam. When reaching out for comment to Leedy, he responded by saying, "My bad," and that he thought he was actually at his nephew's preschool graduation. You can tell that's a joke because there's no fucking preschool in Florida.
The gators eat all the kids. My bad.
Yeah, how about it? All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to head back to Mikey Madigan, who is in Hotlanta at the home of CNN for his next story. Mikey Madigan, what's the scoop?
CNN has received massive pushback for telling parents to listen to your 4-year-old if it says it's a tranny former. I'm here on site, on scene at CNN headquarters, where people are very angry that they published an article by some woke nerd that says, and I quote, "Doctors take their best guess at a baby's gender, but only the baby really knows," end quote. I find this very confusing due to the fact that we don't let kids vote, buy alcohol, drive cars, or even work due to their lack of brain development and life experience. Shit, when I was 5, I begged my father to cut off my hands and replace them with Wolverine claws, which at the time seemed amazing in my underdeveloped frontal cortex. But now, glad he told me no due to logistical difficulties as an adult. I, Mikey Metagan, respect everyone's freedom to do as they please. Shit, if you want to chop your pishvindel off and staple it to your forehead and call yourself a manicorn, God bless you, because that's your choice and your freedom here in America as an adult. But can we at least let these children wait until they're adults before making life-altering changes that will affect them forever? Madon, leave the kids alone. I'm Michael Metagan, on site, on scene. Back to the studio.
Thank you for that, Mikey Metagon. When asked for comment, one of the 4-year-olds said, "Yeah, I would love to be Optimus Prime." Excellent stuff. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to head back to old Uncle Matty, Matt Lavelle, who's live in studio with a news story on a North Penn kicker who's got some troubles. Old Uncle Matty, what's the story? Hello, I'm Old Uncle Matty, live from the WPP News studio. NFL kicker cut from team after assault allegations. The Washington Commanders released kicker Brandon McManus shortly after he was accused of sexual assault. On June 2nd, the Washington Commanders announced via Twitter that they have released kicker Brandon McManus. The story is that 2 women filed a lawsuit against Brandon McManus and his former team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, over an incident that allegedly took place on a flight to London in September of 2023. The 2 women accused McManus of rubbing himself against them and grinding against them, and alleged that the Jaguars failed to create a safe environment for those working throughout the flight. The 2 women are demanding a jury trial and seeking more than $1 million. Brandon McManus' attorney denied the accusations and stated that these are probably just fictitious and demonstrably false allegations made as part of a campaign to defame and disparage a talented and well-respected NFL player. Brandon McManus' attorney also stated that they intend to aggressively defend Brandon's rights and integrity and promise to clear his name by showing that these claims are an attempt at extortion. That's all for this story. Back to you in the studio. Thank you for that, old Uncle Matty. Sources say it's believed that these accusations are false because when the women were asked to describe the kicker's junk, both responded by saying that it's wide and bends to the right.
Nope, and he's straight and true. Go North Penn.
All right. Well, speaking of being straight and true, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents WPP News. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied by Liam Reese and Mikey Metagan. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You have us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast and join us on Twitter and TikTok at WorkingPPod. And if you would like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com and please like and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend. Thanks. See you.
76